Tonight, we're seeing how San Diego law enforcement officers targeted meth users in Escondido and San Marcos today. The effort is called Operation Tip the Scale. The goal is to reduce drug-related crime and try to steer drug offenders toward treatment. More than 50 deputies, police, probation, and transit officers patrolled known hotspots for drugs. They made 16 arrests, including 12 felony arrests, and spoke to 14 offenders about the drug-related problems and how they can get clean and get help and stay clean. Officials say that meth use in San Diego County is a growing problem and that meth-related deaths are at their highest levels since 2000.
Tonight, the results of a major operation in the North County just came into the newsroom. It is called Tip the Scale, and the goal was to get drugs and potentially dangerous folks off the streets. NBC7's Candace Wen joins us now with what happened. Candace.
Well, Mark, law enforcement officials say they flooded Escondido and San Marcos with deputies and officers. They targeted offenders on probation, most of them drug addicts. They say this is extremely important because our county is seeing a record number of meth-related deaths and arrests. The director of the probation department here in the county said they're also targeting youth because oftentimes those offenders are more receptive to treatment. Tonight's operation included compliance checks, warrant searches, and extra patrols. One sheriff's official said when they flood these areas, crime is reduced not only on that night, but for months after the effort. He says what they're doing saves lives and your taxpayer dollars.
For every dollar we spend on treatment, we actually save 7 by putting somebody in custody. And that's huge. You know, when you look at budgets today and how tax dollars are being spent.
And as we mentioned, the results of Tip the Scale just came in a few minutes ago. There were 16 arrests, including 12 felony arrests. Officials made contact with more than 26 people, many with serious drug problems. But they say this isn't about arresting people. It's about finding them help and keeping our community safe. Candace Wen, NBC7.
En otras cosas, un operativo policíaco sorprendió a varios delincuentes bajo libertad condicional esta noche. Ahí lo ves, se realizó en 3 ciudades del norte del condado, entre ellas San Marcos, Vista y Escondido. Autoridades realizaron visitas sorpresa a los domicilios de personas con historial criminal y cuyo comportamiento no debe incluir el consumo de sustancias controladas o poseer armamento. Lo diferente de este operativo es que si se violan dichas condiciones, la cárcel no es la única opción. Ahí mismo se les ofrece ir a un programa de rehabilitación.
Por cada $7 que se gastan en el sistema criminal, el tratamiento nos cuesta $1. Entonces la estadística sería, si ellos prefieren ir a tratamiento, nos estamos ahorrando, la comunidad se está ahorrando $6.
Ahí lo veo, operativos como este se realizan por lo menos 2 veces al año en diversos puntos del condado. Los fondos provienen del estado. Por lo menos 30 personas resultaron detenidas esta noche.
Deputies are trying to tip the scale in their favor when it comes to finding drug users. Parole and probation checks were held in Escondido and San Marcos last night as part of the 16th Operation Tip the Scale drug sweep. The operation gives drug users the chance to talk with substance abuse counselors who can help them find treatment and make sure they continue their court-ordered drug counseling.
We have had some success with this program, and everybody we get off drugs and becomes a productive citizen and isn't leaving a life crime is a positive for us. So we have had success. Also, we see a reduction in the crime rate. We see a reduction in the crime rate in the areas that we do these programs in.
Yesterday's operation resulted in 16 total arrests, including 12 felony arrests, a misdemeanor arrest, and 3 warrants cleared.